Hi, everyone. Welcome to kdmoonchild's world. And this is Saturday Solutions. I'm so happy to see you here. I have a new setup, got a new tripod. Let's see how we can get this to work out today. What do you say? I hope you're having a good weekend. It's a hot one here. Uh, but you know what? Kind of goes with the season, don't you think? I think so. Why don't we get this party started? What do you say, huh? Let me make me smile. No, not that way. That doesn't work. Let's do it this way. And then do it this way. See, I get to juggle you around. Isn't that fun? Turn this off. Now that should work. Ta-da! Down in the corner, down in the corner. Obviously, we're going to be working with the Enchanted Map Deck by Colette Baron Reed, one of my favorite decks. And for our final message from Spirit, we have the Happier Me affirmation cards. So, without ado, let's get this going. What do you say, huh? Maybe this be a little more stable than it has been in the past. My last live stream was kind of funny. The tripod just kind of decided it was going to lay down. It wasn't going to stand up anymore. So in slow motion, just kind of melted. It was pretty funny. Anyway, it's amazing how quickly you can fix something that simple. So I have a new kind of tripod that I can do from way high. It almost goes to the ceiling. So we'll be using it outside a lot, I can tell. So I thank you, my new subscribers, for being here. Um, it's always such a great thing to see new people. And for those that you don't know, I've been working in my garden, so I tendency to uh, beat up my skin. I had chemotherapy years and years ago, and it tends to make my skin do this. So it really doesn't look is not as bad. It's kind of like a blood blister. Does that make sense? But you'll get used to it if you're new here. To my regular subscribers, thank you for being here. And thank you for returning every single week. I appreciate your support, your kindness, and your love. So, without ado, let's see what we're going to find out about what we need to know. This is a tarot spread for when you don't know what question to ask. It's a 4-card spread. You have card 1, card 2, card, woo, 3, and 4. That one obviously wanted to be card 3. Okay. And the bottom of the deck, ooh, we get the dry desert. Let's see, get this all in one frame here. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we get the dry desert. This is where we're coming from. This is the energy at the base of the reading. It's coming from dry winds, dry desert. And I'm interpreting that as a place of lack of information, or maybe a place of misinformation. That is where we are coming from. So, in the spirit of this reading, let's see what we're going to find out. I am always curious when I'm trying a new spread. Okay, first card. It's this card. And it's going to tell us what we need to know. What do we need to know about magic stream? Card about information. How clear and focused is it? It's about um, flow, being in the flow. It's coming up and over the pillar. You know things flow up as well as flowing down. That is a law of quantum physics. It's one of the first laws of quantum physics, actually. What flows up flows down at the same time. So that water coming out of your faucet that you turned on also, yeah. This card is also a 9 card. So, yeah, we're almost at completion. This is crucial, folks. Very, very, very crucial. So, this whole reading is going to tell us what we need to know about being in the magical flow system. So, it's about getting out of this dry source of misinformation and stepping into the magical flow, the stream and flow of truth. Not waiting around here on the side for it to, truth to show itself in the water. You have to get in the water, because not only see the truth, you must feel the truth. My goodness. Next card is, how will this affect us? This knowing what is truth. I have a feeling all of these are upside down. No? Yeah. It's going to affect us by, we're going to be figuring out absolutely whether we want to or not, what about us in our lives needs to be cleaned out. Hey, it's time to do your spring cleaning, even if it's just in your house, because a cluttered house is a cluttered mind. So this is reminding you, once again, we have a 10 card. So for completion, you need to clean and detox yourself, your surroundings, and your way of thinking. Now you're going, how do I know about what in my way of thinking is toxic? Is it serving you? Is it making your life better, those thoughts? Or are those thoughts making you uncomfortable? Because if they're making you feel uncomfortable, they're not serving you. And those are the very things up here, this clutter, that you need to release. Leave that window open. Let the kitty come and go. Let life come and go out of your heart and out of your mind. Let it flow freely over here. For it is in resisting that things get cluttered. We tend to not let stuff go. And so our lives get cluttered up with stuff, with false beliefs, even beliefs that you picked up from somewhere else that aren't even your beliefs. And you probably don't have any idea where you got them from, right? Excuse me while I get a drink of water. Thirsty. So, what this card is telling us, this is the answer we need to hear. Life has been a 3-ring circus all our lives, but now it's a 1-ring circus. We don't have those systems, those benefits to help hold us up anymore like they did. And so we can't be a 3-ring circus in a show. Right now, we're standing at the top of our pillar that we're defending. Our homes, our families, our way of life, and our beliefs. And the one thing that holds up all of this, even though you're behind a mask, see, this figure is behind a mask. Even though you are behind a mask on top of this pillar, You're on an elephant there. Elephants never forget. You talk about wise and have a lot of wisdom. That's an elephant. That's you. Wise and full of strength and determination. And when you're full of strength and determination, nothing and no one can stop you. You're like a charging, raging, bull elephant. So do what you need to do to protect and love and honor yours and the way of those you love. Your home. This magical stream, we're going to recap a little. This magical stream keeps going no matter what. It flows and flows and flows and flows. And anything that's in this water gets polished to a specific bright shine. This card is saying, get in the water. What we need to do, what we need to know, is get in the stream, get in the flow of life. Stop standing on the sidelines and watching it go by. Because where you will feel fulfilled is in this stream, in this water. It is where you will be polished. Then here we go to how will this being in this flow, in this stream of magic, how will that affect you? It's going to make you clean house. You will be bombarded with the things that you see that doesn't fit anymore in your life. And this is because you're at the end of a cycle. And it's okay to let those things go because they did their thing for you. They don't fit now because you've progressed farther than they have progressed to help you. They haven't been given these tools have not always been given to you to be with you forever because they will tend to clutter your mind and thoughts, clutter your house. Keep the window open and keep your heart open. Do not shut down to complacency and do not give up. Stand in the stream of life. Don't hide down here below the window. Be the kitty cat. Come and go as you please. Because you are strong, you are determined, and nothing can stop you. You are the bull elephant in the one ring circus, and your one ring is up on a pillar. And that pillar is higher above all the horizon, giving you a very different and unusual perspective. This being a 6 card, yeah. This being a 6 card, it's about love. It's about material comforts and it's about balance. Of course, you got to balance to stay up on that pedestal. You got to stay balanced to keep going forward in your wisdom and your strength. So tell us, please, Spirit, what is the other thing we need to know? What is our final card, please? This is how to apply this to your life. Yes, it's a 9 card, and it is a card of commitment. See the star with a keyhole in the center. Let me read to you what the book says about this, as I have never gotten this card in the past. Interesting. A true commitment is a responsibility of the heart, mind, body, and soul. This is a good time to make one. Perhaps formed at this time Partnerships formed at this time are harmonious and powerful. The commitment card also indicates the natural evolution of a relationship from its inception to a literal or metaphorical marriage. At the very least, there is a promise of fulfillment in some form. However, you must be conscious of what you're committed to and what you're committing to. Be clear about the nature of your commitment and your responsibility to it. Others are more willing to enter into partnerships at this time. Remember that your partnership with spirit and the highest version of your own self will engage the highest self in another. So if you're always coming from your highest self and your most pure commitment and intuition, there's the strength that cannot stop you. You can apply this strength to your life through your commitments, through your boundaries, so that you become closer and closer to the clean house and the closing that we're all looking forward to so we can have that new beginning. So, how we apply standing in the stream of flow, cleansing what no longer serves us, and understanding our strength and wisdom comes from being inside ourselves, not from outside sources, only from inside sources. If we are committed to these three things, there's no stopping us. That's how you apply it to your life. Make sure you're in flow. When you feel out of flow, maybe that's time for you to rest. When you're in flow, you will come across things that will be polished away, that need to be washed away. Let them go. Let it cleanse you and purify you and open you up to life. Because you got the wisdom, you got the strength. Even though you're here doing this on your own, your way, you have the commitment to the well being of all and the betterment of life for everything. And that is the key. That is the key to why we're here. My goodness. Well, that was a cool reading. Kind of went kind of fast. I like them when they go fast. I don't know about you guys. Uh, 20 minutes. Let's see what we get for a message from Spirit from the Happier Me cards. I love these. These are affirmation cards. I recommend right now, clear on out through the rest of the year. Please, please, folks, do your affirmations before you go to bed, when you get up, just in general. They really do make a difference. They change your pattern of thinking, as well as changing the energy of how the energy of the universe connects to you. Let's see what we get for our card from our Happier Me deck. There we go. We may get more than one card from this deck, so I will put the deck right there. Okay. My challenges help me grow. Always. Don't be scared of them, even if you don't see it at the time. Their sole purpose is to make you stronger. Help build your commitment, and we have one more. I love this. I embrace my unique individuality. The big ring circus. That's you. Follow your heart, not the expectations of others. Have courage to ask yourself, who am I? Embrace it. And you want to find out who you are. Stand strongly and openly here in the flow of life, because you're cleansing yourself, you're cleaning house, because you are committed to being strong and not afraid of the challenges right here that are coming to help you grow. Wow, this has been a really good reading. Thank you guys very much for being here. Um, as far as future things, it's kind of up in the air right at the moment, as I'm working very hard on getting the final touches on the garden done, as well as other things. I'm a little bit overwhelmed. My refrigerator died. I had to get a new refrigerator. Yeah, and disconnecting the old one from the ice maker. What a mess. Anyway, no longer use the ice maker. Haven't in years. Anyway, I love you guys. Let me make me a little bit bigger here when we do this. I love you guys. I am so thankful you came here to join me. And what an interesting reading on what do we need to know? We didn't even know the question to even ask. And what we got was about flow. And I'm always about learning about flow. So I'm out. I'm going outside. I got buckets of soil I got to carry from my pile of dirt at the gate back here to the back of the house. So the dump truck couldn't get any farther back. But you know what? It's great exercise. Make my body move. Just like you guys are, right? Have a great weekend. I love you so much. Thank you for being here. And thank you for knowing that together we do this. Even if we are a big one ring circus, it's for the whole. All right? Remember that. Always remember that together we're going to thrive, because it's together is how we ask questions and we find our answers. So I thank you very much for being here. We'll see you next time. Bye bye now.